What's going on, guys? Kid from Sunset Park, bringing you some more Black Ops 2 information, and today's video is going to be about the new images that were released on the Call of Duty website. I will put the link to the website in the description below, so you guys can go check that out yourself. But there were new images leaked. There was a video that was also released, but it wasn't a video, it was a voiceover to the previous picture that I showed you that said the enemy could be anywhere, could be anyone, but I'll talk about that and what I'm thinking, what other people are thinking that means later on in this video. So let's jump right into this Black Ops 2 news. It seems more prevalent and more evident that the next Call of Duty will take place in the future, in futuristic times, in time periods that are way ahead of what Black Ops was in. And basically, really hope that Treyarch can do a good job with that. But I'll talk about that more again in the later part of the video. But what I really want to kick off with today is the numbers that I showed you. You guys remember the numbers in my previous video that I said that people are thinking these are coordinates. People are saying this is here, this is located in, there's a street called Tacitus in Norway or something. This is where the coordinates go. Oh my god. But it turns out that the coordinates were solved, and were the actual location of the coordinates was the Staples Center in Los Angeles. If you guys are not from the States, Los Angeles, big city. The Staples Center is a center where they play basketball. So hint hint, May 1st, the release of the trailer will be during the game played at the Staples Center. So that's something that they released. That's something that people were figuring out, but we don't know if it's well, we could assume that it's 100% confirmed, because a lot of people are saying that it's pretty obvious that they would do this. And you could look at this for yourself. Right here you see the numbers some more, and these are numbers that they had from the original Black Ops premiere, and those pointed to the Staples Center, and those numbers kind of match up. So we can only assume that the next Call of Duty, the coordinates on the Call of Duty website goes to the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where they will be releasing the Call of Duty premiere trailer. Again, if you haven't found out, May 1st on TNT, if you guys from America, and go check in on your local listings. The NBA Western Conference game on TNT May 1st, Tuesday. I don't know what time yet the game is, but I'll figure it out and I'll get it to you guys. So that's pretty big news. I'm really glad that they're releasing this trailer pretty early. I think Modern Warfare 3 released in like May 24th. That's when they had their big, huge event of releasing the trailer. So that's something that I'm really happy they do. They're releasing this early so we can get the thought of Modern Warfare 3 out of our minds fast. But the new pictures were released yesterday and the day before that. On the CallOfDuty.com website. And these images, well, this image and this video of a voiceover kind of have people confused. The voiceover just stated the enemy could be anywhere, anyone. I'll talk about that again later. But this other image was released, and it was an aircraft, and you'll see it coming up soon, the image of this aircraft. But the aircraft basically was, again, a blurred out image, very gray, kind of looking like it was circling the map. And there was a perk that was talked about called Spy, and again, it had to do with the enemy could be anywhere and could be anyone, but again, I'll talk about that later. But people are connecting it to that perk kind of information. So that's really confusing at first. You may be confused right now as I'm explaining this, but people are connecting the image, like two images, the image of the one talking about the enemy and this image, to the perk Spy. And I don't really know, because I don't really, again, don't want to say that this perk's coming out. I don't really want to say that this perk's a definite, because it's kind of, it's, again, kind of iffy. I don't want to say anything that hasn't been confirmed yet by Activision, by Treyarch. So it's, it's a little iffy to discuss about it, but this was the image that was released, and you see the quad rotor. It looks like the quad rotor propeller, and this is what it looks like. This is the Avenger aircraft, and this is what people are thinking is. They're thinking it's a UAV, but that's what the UAV looked like from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2. And you saw, if you guys could go back and examine the images, you guys could pause the video and just examine them. It looked like the back end of the wings were pointed down, and on the Avenger aircraft they were pointed up. And the Avenger aircraft is a unmanned like aircraft, sort of like the Predator missile drone. You have an unmanned aircraft, and it shoots that Predator missile drone. So that's, could we be looking at a Predator missile return in Black Ops 2? That would be epic, because I really love the Predator missile. I don't know who doesn't. It's an amazing kill streak. So can we be looking at that to return, or will it just be another UAV? But again, if you go back and you look at the picture, the UAV is circling counterclockwise, which means that could be a counter UAV. Because if it was a UAV, it would be circling clockwise, and it wouldn't be, going opposite. So that's what I'm thinking. I looked at the picture and I said, why is this going? If they're saying it's UAV, it's not going the traditional route of the UAV. So that could be something that could be very interesting. Maybe it's the Reaper again. Maybe it's, who knows. But I'm really excited. Hopefully it's a kill streak, a lethal kill streak like the Reaper or the Pred missile, because I really would like the return of those two kill streaks in the next Call of Duty game. Another thing is, this is the image. The enemy could be anywhere, and it could be anyone. And this is what people are connecting, the image of the plane and the image of this. They're connecting the two together, and it's kind of confusing at first. No one understands what it means, but there was a perk that was supposedly released that is called Spy. And I'm going to explain this, even though I really don't want to, because I don't like to explain stuff that's not 110% legitimate. I said this in my other videos, and it's something that I really have pride on. But I'll explain it just because I like you guys. But anyway, the perk Spy is a perk that is going to enable you to show up as a green dot, a green triangle or a dot on the enemy team's radar, looking like you're on their team. But say you're playing 6v6 domination, you'll be that 7th triangle, and it'll be very suspicious, especially if you're rolling out with a full party and you see another green triangle that you're not used to. However, this perk, when enabled, when you shoot, you will show up as a red dot, and the enemy team will be able to spot you and take you out immediately. But does that work with suppressors? Because you don't show up on the radar with suppressors. So I'll talk about that after I explain some more about the perk. And the perk also enables your kill streaks to show up as friendly kill streaks. So if you get a chopper gunner, the enemy team will be quite certain that it's their chopper gunner up until it starts killing them. Again, the UAV, the suppressor thing with this perk, will that be OP? I mean, will that be the perk that kind of people start complaining about? People are saying that they're gonna love it, but guys, honestly, I'm not that sure. I'm not a big fan of perks in Call of Duty that keep you completely stealthy. I don't think that perks should remove you from being seen from every UAV tracking device in this game. That's why I really don't like Assassin, because it removes you off the portable radar, the heartbeat sensor, the UAV, the counter UAV, the EMP, the advanced UAV. You don't get the red name over your head when people are aiming at you with marksman or without marksman. So it hides you from a lot. I don't like that. I like this game to be straightforward as possible. I like people to be seen, and I like people to be kind of known where they are on the map. That's why UAV jammer from COD 4, perfect. That's how they should have kept it. You're only invisible from the UAV, and that's it. And they should have advanced it to you're invisible from the counter UAV. Alright guys, so if you like the video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, and don't forget to favorite it if you really did like it, guys. More Black Ops 2 news to come, and if you did like the video again, click the like button, subscribe. Kid from Sunset Park. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm out. Peace.